Giselle, I don't know. I don't know if you're just one of those people, and I've come across people just like this. They act just like Giselle Bryant. They do shit to people by their actions and don't acknowledge where their wrong is. They lack holding themselves accountable, but they continue to play the professional victim, meaning that it's always everybody else, but it's never them. They never play a part in the reaction of other people. For every action, there is a reaction. And at some point, Giselle Bryant, at her big age, because you in your 50s, ma'am, you ain't no spring chicken. You know exactly what you are doing. The passive aggressive behavior, all of that. You blame Candace for saying that you look like a Karen and that's how you act like a Karen, and you withstand to your white privilege, or because you're, I think Giselle is Creole. I could be wrong. Whatever. You are passable. Okay? So she feels as though you hold on to that. But let's be clear. The colorism conversation has been happening on Twitter, especially on Black Twitter. It's been happening. It ain't never stopped in regards to you and Robin. That conversation has been going on. Now, did you not like that Candace brought it out publicly? No. Could Candace have used better words? Either way, no matter the wordage that Candace would have used or how Candace would have said it, your actions, I think that's the part that behooves me about you. The action behind the things that you have done, you don't see that. You don't see that. And I don't know if that's the fact that people around you coddle you and make excuses for you, and then they say you're not the problem and therefore you don't have a tribe that really holds you accountable, because I would never fuck with nobody like you. People like you that can't recognize their faults and things and can't hold themselves accountable are people, very dangerous people. You did say very triggering words, and you added certain words in, and you made it seem as if there was something that happened between you and Chris that did not happen. You really did allow the internet to eat that man up and malign him in a way that was really horrible. I looked at the tweets. There is nothing that you can sit up here and sit in front of Andy Cohen. And this is the first time Andy then really held you accountable to any damn thing. And I think that's because they sat around here and looked on Twitter and how people have reacted to Giselle. Giselle, I don't know what world you live in or what state of mind that you are in, but it clearly is not reality. And if you think that people are not going to react to the things that you do online when you're sitting up here as a public figure, you a damn fool. And that goes for all of us that choose to be public figures, even including myself as a content creator. We at times receive death threats or things like that, but that's not on Candace, and that's not Candace's fault. Giselle, you need to learn how to take accountability, and that is where you lack. And the fact that people around you are making excuses for you is not even cool. And Candace, you have to take accountability, because a lot of times you tweet off of emotions and you go off of emotions and you like certain shit and you go back and you play and you get just as dirty as Giselle gets back and forth. So we have to take the good with the bad with this. Both of y'all are wrong. Ain't no winners in this. But my main issue with this entire thing is putting it out there that a man did something to you in the climate, in the state that we are in this world. That never happened. He just wanted to have a conversation with you. Where Chris messed up, in my eyes, is I wouldn't have been alone with you in any way, shape, or form, because I would have known how you did everybody else's husband and the things that you have said about everybody else's marriage. There would have been someone else present with me. I would have never went into a room alone with you. That's where Chris messed up. But other than that, Chris did nothing to this woman. But Giselle, you got to own your part. But the fact that you can't own it says a lot about your character. And I would never want to be around a person like you.